So again, like I said, being raised in a broken home and a chaotic environment, um, the only love that I've grown to know was that from my grandma. And I know my mom tried her best, and I agree and I acknowledge that. My mom did the best she can and could at that point. And then whatever happened, I got entrapped in the world and tried my best to figure everything out the best way I know how. So as a youth, growing up, like I said, church was a way of finding solidarity, peace in my life and direction. And I must say that I'm very grateful for those many years and moments that I spent in the Assemblies of God Church under Pastor Abraham Samuel, a very loving and wonderful pastor. And at that time, there was some loving and a very, very, very nice brothers and sisters, and also a lot of collaborative people in the organization that give love. And one feel very comfortable, one feel the peace of God in the church, and so on. But in the real life, once you get out of there, it was, the choices that you have to make as a young man. So I had to make some cruel choices as a young man, and like everything else, you turn to friends out in the street, and then turn into friends in the street, and you turn into some form of mode to kill the pain. It might be weed, it might be rum or whatever. I turned to weed, and so on, and sports as cricket as one of my favorite games, and so on. But I developed the beast mode. I developed the beast mode where I decided I was going to find a way out of Guyana. I was going to find a way out of the destruction and the destructive life and the pain and the suffering. I was going to find a way out. So I developed a beast mode. I started to exercise. I started to kill the pain. I started to be mean. I started to lift weights and do different things to develop the skills of survival, you know. And like I said, I made many choices. Eventually, I was out in the streets doing a little thing, getting caught up in the game and so on, and learn and pay the price and so forth of getting involved in the game. Yeah, and that time in Guyana was the weed game. Yeah. So like I'm saying,